Alright, hello, I am back with another Pokemon video. I didn't do last week because I had a long day and I wanted to relax, and I didn't record anything, but I'm recording now, and I have the deck list and then also locals. Not today, but like I'm gonna cut to locals later on when it is locals. I think, because I fixed this, I think I fixed it at least, I really want to show it off, so I'm just gonna show it off. Let me see if I can aim it. That's good, right? You can see that. My phone's not gonna fall if I do it like this, right? Look at that. Alright. So, Steven's Metagross 2.0. We have the same thing. You can see that, yeah. 1 Carbink, 3 Beldum, 2 Metang, and 2 Metagross. So that has not changed at all. That's pretty much, that's the same, because, you know, Steven's Metagross. I didn't include any other pieces. I think that's all the Steven's Pokemon we're actually playing. I got rid of the rest because upon further research, they're not that good. Now here's where it gets interesting, right? I got 2 Hops Snorlax, 2 Hops Zacian, and then a Lily's Clefairy and a Genesect that I actually picked up recently. This surprisingly works, because this is like an early game. You can like attack with it, like, or really early in the game, and get like 1 or 2 single prize, like 70 HP basics that your opponent just puts up, and you can charge this on your bench. So then if this gets knocked out, or you have like a way to switch it out, which I do, you can switch it into this, and you can keep attacking, and you can swap them out occasionally. So yeah, it actually, like, my matches went, like, they lasted surprisingly much longer, and I actually, like, almost, like, I won one of them last week against Ethan Cyphlosion. I lost the other 2, but they were really close matches. Like, I could have taken them if I had, like, top deck better or just played better, but it's like, the deck's actually, like, playable now. Items, 2 Pokegear, because there are specific supporters that we, like, need to find, and if we don't find them, again, that's also because, like, I couldn't find the cards that I needed, and that's kind of why I lost those games. 3 Ultra Ball, 2 Rare Candy, 3 Nest Ball, regular ball search stuff. And let me make some room here. And, oh my god. Some room. 1 Max Rod. I'm still doing the 1 Max Rod. I think maybe I'll do Prime Catcher, because it is like, it's like a broken Iono for, like, but Max Rod is also just like a lot better in terms of like getting the energy out of the discard, because that's like the whole point. You want the energy in the deck to search it, and you know, this gets it out. It at least gets it in your hand, so you can attach it for turn, and you can like Crispin and whatever. 2 Hops Bag for our Hops Pokemon. 1 Energy Switch, 1 Energy Recycler, and a Buddy Buddy Poffin. That's Buddy Buddy Poffin to get the Beldums out immediately so you can charge them up. Energy Recycler and Energy Switch for like more energy stuff. Hops Bag for the Hops Pokemon. I already explained Max Rod, but really good card. Really good card. A lot of really good cards in there. And then for the Stadium, it's just 1 Full Metal Lab, because this is like, it's Granite Cave for every single Pokemon that I'm ever going to attack with in this deck. And the Hops Band and the Carbink both help out individually each type of Pokemon, the Hops and the Stevens. And now, speaking of Hops Band, we got the tools. 1 Hops Band. I wish I had 2. I don't have 2. I wish I had 2. 1 Air Balloon and 1 TM Evo for, you know, easier way to get the Metagrosses set up, and then the Air Balloon to put on either the Genesect or the Zacian to switch them out. Because once Metagross gets in there, I'm probably going to leave it in there until it like gets killed or kills everything. If I really need another Air Balloon, I probably will, like, if I get another, I'll probably keep the 1 Hops Choice Band. If I get another Air Balloon, I'm going to take out the TM Evo. And that's what I would recommend if somebody decides to copy what I'm doing. If you have 2 Air Balloon instead of 1 and 1 TM Evo. That's what I would say. And then supporters for Arvin, and of course I need to flex that I got the full art. You see that? How beautiful is that? traded for that. Wonderful. Shout out to Mamoon for trading that to me. 3 Crispin, 3 Drayton for more searching. End's plan, which is just cracked energy switch, which is exactly why I have the Poke Gears, because I would have probably been able to win against one of the other matches that I played on Wednesday against End Zorwar, because he had the Reshiram in the active. If I had this, I could have swapped into Lily's Clefairy, End's plan, get 2 energy onto that, and knock out the Reshiram, then he can't use the attack. But that didn't happen because I didn't draw this card. And 3 Iono. For, I don't really think I need to explain that. It's Iono. It's good. Good card. A lot of good cards. And then I think the energy count is the same. I think, yeah. It's 6 and 5. 6 steel, 5 psychic energies. That's and that is the deck list. Locals are not today, because at the time of me recording this, it's Saturday, but I will actually get the chance to finally record. Like, even if I'm tired, I'm going to force myself to record, like, the results of the matches, and maybe some matches. I don't know. Maybe. So, maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I think, like, when I tested it, and it's not bad. It's actually, I think, decent into some decks for now. I don't know when the Mega set comes out. I'm playing Mega Obama Snow when the Mega set comes out, because I need to, because you mill 6 and have the potential, even the potential to do 600 damage is enticing to me. But that's not until September. We're talking about Steven's Metagross now. But yeah, so I really like this deck, and I'm gonna let you know how I do in locals. Alright, it is after locals. I went 1 and 2. I lost the first 2 matches. First round I played against like Terra box, and that it's not only is it like all really big basics, it also sets up like pretty much like not just as quickly, like honestly quicker than mine. So I couldn't. Plus I went first a bunch, and you're supposed to go second with this, and my hands just like were not that good going first. So a lot of sort of factors lined up to just not being that great of an experience. Actually, I think it was 4 rounds. But yeah, I went 1 and 3. So yeah, I kept going first. My hands kept not being that good. But it's okay. I'm not complaining. It happens. Happens to the best of us. I still think the deck is good. I will still be playing it until, I guess, Mega Evolution comes out, and then I'm playing Obama Snow, which I'll do vlogs on that eventually. But yeah, first round was against Terra Box. I lost. He got set up super quickly, and I could not get set up at all, but that's okay. The second round was against Dragapult, Charizard, Pidgeot, which I also pretty much the same thing happened. I went first. My hand sucked. He got set up super duper fast, and I did eventually get like a Metagross out there, and I took a few KOs, but by then it was too late, and he had already been so far ahead. So yeah, but that's all right. Shout out to him. It was a fun match. He's a good guy. Third round was, I believe, against another Dragapult Charizard, or no, it was Dragapult Dusknoir. That's the one. I again went first. I messed up because I had a good hand for going first, and then I accidentally drew an 8th card, and I had to shuffle my hand back and draw another 7, and that 7 sucked. But that's my fault. I'm not blaming anybody in particular. That's my own doing. So yeah, and then I ended up losing because it's Dragapult. I couldn't get set up. I went for it's the same sob story over and over. The last round was interesting because it was against Tinkatuni X with the, like, as many cards as there are in your hand, do 30 damage times, I don't know. Though yeah, it's 30 damage times the number of cards in your hand. That's what it is. I really like the concept of that deck, and I think it could actually be good if, I don't know, maybe they make, like, better shit for it. I was thinking about actually, like, making a Tinkatuni X deck, but then I realized that it's rotating out, so there's no point. It's not going to be playable in a couple months. I don't even know when rotation's happening. I just know, like, the G's out, and Tinkatuni X has G rotation, so if I was going to make a deck, It's kind of a little late for that, but you know, it's whatever. And I won that one against Tinkaton, and I didn't get prizing or anything, but that's fine. I played some Grand Archive with some of my friends, and I'm actually going to teach one of my friends how to also play Yu-Gi-Oh! So that'll be fun next week on Wednesday. And overall, I think, all things considered, it was not terrible. I don't think I went second ever in the tournament. All of my matches, I lost my coin tosses, and they all chose to go second. So, it's whatever, right? There's always next week. I think I had fun. I still think the deck is good. I'm still going to play it. And I will see you next week, I guess.